back in action. We're back in the action, boys. We're about to get a little more personal in this one. So, every so often, this is a little backstory right now of how my day is going right now. Every so often, I have these days where I cannot film at all, and actually today was one of these days. And the reasons for that is because I get like crazy trembles. Like you guys know I'm usually shaky, but some days it's really, really bad. And then I start getting anxiety, and I start getting headaches, and stuff like that, and that was one of the days today, and usually I just take them off, you know what I'm saying? However, I'm trying to really build this this new family that we got going here on YouTube. As you guys know, YouTube's like cutting down my shit. They're not sharing my feed anymore or anything like that. So I'm really trying to like build and grow with you guys, showing you guys how I actually am while entertaining, and I thought the first step to doing that is maybe sucking it up through one of these days where I wouldn't generally film with anxiety ridden and just fucking shakes. Actually, they're not that bad right now. A little bit, and let you guys know what's going on with that and open up to you guys a little bit about that. We've spoken a little bit about this like in the past and stuff like that, but I really truly haven't opened up to you guys about the issues that I sometimes have that I hide off camera with like the comedy shticks and stuff like that. So I thought we're gonna do that today. It's like some heavy shit that we're talking about today. At least for me, it's some heavy shit. And it might like be a hard video for me to really talk in, because like if you guys can even tell, my voice is a little trembly. It's just one of those hard days. Here's opening up to you guys though about what's really going on in my life. So first off, I'm not gonna try to make this like some sort of bummer video or anything. I'm just sitting on a couch because I just need to relax my head right now. But weirdly enough, I've been talking to you guys for about a minute now, and this is really helping, which is weird. It's like some therapeutical stuff. Some therapeutical shit. But of course y'all know the NameBran fams real strong. We're marking the game the greatest of all time. I appreciate anyone that clicked on this video, because this is a real NameBran coming out. Once again, I try to hide as much as I can, but sometimes he slips through the cracks and decides to discuss his y'all. Are we cross-legging it today? We're doing that. I can't, since my knee's been bugged up from that last video where I like really injured it, I can't really bend it. It's gonna be a little bit awkward sitting session, you know, I just can't do it. So, a lot of you guys, I've said in a video before how I have some brain issues and stuff like that, but I don't talk about it much. I don't talk about it with friends much or anything like that. Just cause like, I don't like people worrying about me, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to sound cool, like, yo, I got this myself. It's just like, I got family members who watch these videos, you know what I mean? My mom watches these videos, and like, I got viewers that really care, but I don't want really people looking past what I'm trying to do and just worrying about like, what's going on in my life. But I did want to open up to you guys today, because I think I need to open up to myself as to why like these issues are happening and why I'm not filming as much. Don't get me wrong, a lot of times when I'm not filming, I'm just like really hungover. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? We go party a lot. But today's one of the days where it's not. Now, let me give you a backstory as to how this whole tremble started and stuff like that. We're really going back. And why I think it might be getting worse, which is why I want to talk to you guys. This shit's kind of hard. Let's go back to grade 9, man. Grade 9, I don't think I've ever shared this story on the channel, at least maybe not for a long time, maybe when I had like 1,000 subs. But grade 9, I got bullied a lot, which is why in videos, jokingly, but not jokingly, I really talk about, like in a joking way, how I'm against bullies. I hate people that think they're the shit. I hate people that think they're bigger than other people, because I've been bullied so much in my life where I just can't even stand for that anymore. You know what I'm saying? And my voice kind of on YouTube, at least when I'm joking around and like making my comments that I do, I really do mean when I say, don't worry about the people that think they're better than you, especially you kids in high school and like earlier grades and stuff like that. Tell them to go fuck themselves, not literally, but in your mind. Anyway, grade 9, I got bullied a lot. I got bullied a lot through a lot of my years. And one of the worst days in grade 9, I'm not gonna give too much info on this, but maybe I should. Fuck it. I got like beaten almost to death by some dude. Now this dude, I'm not gonna put out any names, but he had some bad family background. He came in from a different country. His dad was in jail for killing one of their family members. You know what I mean? Like this kid was screwed up and decided to take target on me one day. Like he always had problems with me. I don't know why, because I just kind of kept to myself, but he always just didn't like me for whatever reason. You know what I mean? So one day, he went up to me and he just like at lunchtime, I was walking by myself and he just beat the shit out of me. Beat me to a pulp, left me on the side of the road in the snow. All I remember is like getting snow kicked on me and then getting hit once and I was done. You know what I mean? So after that, a teacher found me whatever in the snow. They were on their lunch break and they brought me to the doctor and they brought me into the room where I later went into the hospital. Now, this actually all has to do with what I'm talking about right now, and just, I don't even know why I'm talking about this today, man. It's just therapeutic. So, I'm telling this story because that beating actually led to some really heavy shit in my head going on that really causes these days, and you guys always ask why I'm shaking stuff like that, really causes these days to be really, really shitty. And I'm glad I'm actually filming today because I hate taking days off, and I'm glad I'm opening up to you guys. So leave thumbs up down below if you guys dig this, and positive comments. It's always great. But we ain't looking for that, you know what I mean? Just do what you want. So 2 years ago, this beating was in grade 9, which is what, like 10 years ago? I'm 23 now, whatever the math is. 2 years ago, I went to go get my brain checked because my dad actually, you know, a month prior had just died of a brain aneurysm. Now, I don't really talk about this much on the channel, but I'll go into it. Oh man, I'll go really into it today. So, and I'm sorry if this isn't all in order and stuff like that. I'm just speaking off the top of my head and just really trying to be honest. My dad died like suddenly one day. You know, I was actually supposed to be at his house. My parents were split up, and you know, 1 week I go with my mom, 1 week I go with my dad, and the week that he passed away in our house, I was supposed to be with him. Now, I hold a little bit of like regret and like guilt, but I try not to because it's definitely not how you deal with things. But it's like, it's always gonna be there a little bit. You just gotta tell yourself it's stupid. But I was supposed to be at his house the day he died. However, I got kicked out of his house. If you guys remember, I used to get kicked out of my house all the time because I was just kind of like a misbehaving dude, which I totally regret now. I've cleaned up my act 100%. I definitely respect elders and their authority. But I got kicked out of his house, and 2 days later, because I was at my mom's house after that, some people went into my house because my dad hadn't been at work, and they found him dead on the ground, or at least dying, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, what I'm getting at, he died of a brain aneurysm. At least like 2 days later in the hospital. So I got to say goodbye to him and stuff like that. That was chill. You know what I mean? I'm definitely grateful for that. Even though he wasn't like coherent, he was like totally like his brain was dead and stuff like that. He was still there. I'm pretty sure he was still listening. So he died of a brain aneurysm. So I got my head checked. And it turns out I also, and I found this out 2 years ago, I have a brain aneurysm. And they're equating it to the head trauma that I got from that beating, which is crazy how my dad died from that and now I have one. The good news is it's not like bad. It's like a small brain aneurysm, something I gotta get checked every once in a while. You know, you can die from it or you can live from it. Sometimes it won't explode because a brain aneurysm, when it goes off bad, it just poof. And that's what happened to my dad. It's just done. Like your head's done. You fall to the ground, you're dead. You know what I mean? Or at least brain dead. So that's what I have, and that's explaining longer story as to why I have these trembles, because I get it all the time. Once again, I've spoke about it in videos, but not to the absolute depths of it. And that's also why I get anxieties some days, because I feel as though my brain aneurysm, and it might or might not be, is causing these shakes and is causing my anxiety. Another way that the shakes could be coming on is from alcohol. You know, I actually didn't drink yesterday at all. I haven't drank in a couple days. And cigarettes. You know, I smoke cigarettes when I drink. So that's one thing. Also caffeine and stuff like that. So it's just one of those days where I wouldn't have actually filmed for y'all. But I just wanted to explain the situation of why sometimes I won't film. I have anxieties about, like, not even about dying. I'm not worried about the brain aneurysm. You know, I mean, apparently it's not that bad. Just gotta get it checked out. So I have these days where I just, like, I have these shakes, I equate it to the brain aneurysm, and then not about myself, I equate it to my dad and stuff like that. And I just start thinking about stuff, and it's just like rough days sometimes. But I just wanted to open up to you guys about that. I'm kind of giving you a little bit of my backstory. I've had a great privileged life. Well, kind of, like, we weren't rich at all, we had like no money, but like a privileged life in terms of like my parents loved me, stuff like that. Always had family around and everything. But I've also had some like weird stuff go on with me that's like kind of now affecting me nowadays, which is really crazy, like mentally and physically and stuff like that. So I guess I just want to let you guys know what's going on and why I'm not putting out a regular video today. You know what I mean? There's the backstory as to why my shakes are bad, always, and why, like, I just have anxieties and stuff like that. And I just want to let you guys know, if you're ever going through anything, just like tell me down, like write comments down below. You know, the real good thing is, I get hate, on my comments down below, but I never see y'all going after each other, which is really dope. Like somebody else say like, yo, it's my birthday, and I always see people like being nice, being like, yo, happy birthday, bro, or any other comments like that, like that people are saying something good happened or bad happened, people are always there for them. So I really like that. So you guys know, if you have a place, if you're ever going through things, because I mentally always go through things, you know, I got Tourette's, ADHD, depression, OCD, I got a whack of shit, you know what I mean? There's people there for you, man. There's people there for you always in the comments. Y'all want to hit me up on Instagram. I'm pretty good nowadays of checking my DMs. I haven't been telling y'all to DM me as much for a reason, because I'm trying to like just get through to the people that actually are trying to DM me. I don't know if that makes sense. But you guys got a place, and I relate with you. The NameBran fam's real strong. I'm sorry for this little backstory detail thing. I just kind of wanted to open up to you guys today and just let you know what's going on. Instead of just not uploading and just playing it cool, you know what I mean? And just like coming back normal, which I probably should do, but screw it, man. I'm an honest dude. I've been in therapy for 10 years of my life. I haven't been in therapy for a couple of years, but I know how to talk to people, you know what I mean? And I know how to open up, which is good. Sometimes, you know what I mean? So the NameBran fam's real strong. Merc in the game, the greatest of all time. No cool video today, but there will be one out tomorrow. Let me know what you guys want to see more of, and we will absolutely do it. I will be at SneakerCon Montreal this weekend, which is lit. I'm going with my girl, not my girlfriend, but I just call like my girls, not womanizing them. That sounds stupid, but it was my girlfriends, I call them girlfriends. Anyway, I'm going with Jill. You'll see us both there. If you guys are going to Montreal, comment down below. Appreciate y'all for watching. NameBran Films, real Sean, Merc in the game, the greatest of all time. I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee, which may or may not be smart, and probably just watch some sick YouTube videos. So link some stuff down below that I should watch. Blow.